All right, guys, welcome back. It's been a pretty interesting couple weeks. But today, I'm going to be going over how to get mental clarity. A lot of people nowadays, especially young people who are trying to be entrepreneurs, they're trying to make money online, get rich quick. They're so tunnel vision into this imaginary concept that just by wanting it, that you're going to magically get it. And that by doing the bare minimum, but taking the easy routes is going to get you that success, when that's far, far from the truth. So to quickly get into it without any BS intro, the first thing that you need to figure out is what you actually want in life. What is your purpose? You need to actually write this down and be able to visualize it before you even start making any progress. Because nowadays, almost every single person, they'll come up with an idea at 3 a.m. in the morning. They'll do all the research. They'll get all the groundwork done. They'll plan and strategize everything. But then they don't actually do it. They don't actually try to do the things that they want, because they realize how hard and difficult it really is. But when you write things down and you structure it in a way to where it's comprehensive and you can look at it and you know, okay, this is what I want, then you're more likely to have success in whatever endeavor it is that you have in life. And you can write things down in so many ways. I have over 100 notes on my phone. I have a journal. I have whiteboards around my house that I'll write things down on. You need to just structure your thoughts on paper or something that you can write down on. Because if you're keeping all of your thoughts in your head, then you're going to get discombobulated. You're not going to be able to focus and stay on the right path to achieve one specific thing, because you're going to be dragged this way, you're going to be dragged that way. And I noticed that when I first started doing everything that I'm doing now, I was so good at writing down everything. I was so good at keeping everything organized. But then I got too complacent, because I told myself, oh, well, I already know how to do this stuff. I'm just going to stop writing it down. I noticed over time, everything became complicated. I was being pulled in different directions. So then guess what? I started writing stuff down again, and I've gained more mental clarity. So the first thing you need to do is just write things down. Put them down in a journal. Put them down on the notes in your phone, a whiteboard around your house, something. The more you write down, the more organized you will be. Now, the second thing is improve your diet. This is probably something that I have the most issues with myself, is trying to have a consistently good diet. Because I live on my own, I don't have just all this money laying down where I can just go buy organic foods and be fed every single day. There are so many days where I will just go with just not eating any food. I'll go on 24-hour fasts unintentionally. Now, it's not a bad thing, because I know my body's limits, and when I get hungry, I'll make sure I can get food. But I definitely went on a long streak of having a terrible diet, eating absolute cheap junk food for weeks on end. But now I've developed a system to where I'm starting to eat more healthy, and I've noticed I've gained more mental clarity. I'm getting more work done. I'm able to upload more videos more often. And it's because I'm getting the proper nutrition that is needed to actually do things. And there's nothing wrong with fasting. There's nothing wrong with eating less than normal. But what are you eating outside of that? Are you getting enough protein? Are you eating fresh fruits, fresh vegetables? What all are you consuming? Because if you're not eating anything, then all you're consuming is junk food, potato chips. You're consuming chicken nuggets every single night. Then how far do you think that's really going to get you nutrition-wise? It's really not going to get you far. And I've already noticed since improving my diet, I've gained way more mental clarity. And it can still use a lot of improvement as we speak. Like, my diet is not the best still, but that just goes to show, if you put in just a little amount of effort, it can go a long way. Next is consistently exercising. I don't care what excuse you have, you need to work out and you need to exercise. If you are sitting at your computer just playing video games all day, or even in my position where you're filming content all day, you're editing content all day, you're in all these meetings, it doesn't matter. You still need to move your body around. Because if you're containing yourself in this cell and you're not moving, you're in a dark room all day, then it's gonna fatigue your body, because your body has hormones that it needs to regulate. And if your body is doing unnatural things, then your body's reaction is to be unnatural. Whereas on the flip side, if you do natural things, you work out, you push your body to the extreme, then your body is going to go to the extreme, but in a positive way. And also, if you catch yourself in a depressed mindset, you're not quite happy with whatever situation that you're in, by you exercising, you're going to release good hormones, and you're going to release dopamine that is going to push you to the next level. It's going to give you just more mental clarity to begin with. You're going to come up with positive ideas. You're going to become creative. It's going to give you that push that you need to get things done. Now, this next thing you might not really expect, but have a fun hobby. Learn to have fun and learn to take breaks. Now, obviously, you can have too much of everything. So I'm not saying drop everything and just go play video games for an entire day. But let's say there is a video game that you enjoy playing. Don't just cut it out and think that you can't have fun every now and then. Because if you're just go, go, go on whatever it is that your main subject is, it's eventually going to drain you over time. So learn to have at least one hobby that you can look forward to that isn't work related. It has nothing to do with making money. It has nothing to do with helping other people. It's just for your own enjoyment. And like I said, the most common thing to do this with is video games, but you can apply it to other things as well. Maybe you like painting. Maybe you like reading fantasy books. Maybe you like listening to certain types of music. I mean, it's the most random things, but have a fun hobby that isn't related to your main focus. Because if you're just grinding out, not doing anything else, taking some sort of break, then you're gonna get drained and you're gonna make no progress and everything's just gonna go to shit. It's not fun. I've experienced it. You have to have some sort of fun hobby. You need to find something to take a little bit of a break. And finally, self-analyzing. Now with this, if done properly, you can see an increase in your productivity and your mental clarity and profit by 100, 200% in just a month if this is done right. Now with this, you can choose either physically write it down and document it, or just make sure that you meditate at night and self-reflect. There's many different ways of self-analyzing yourself. But after a long day, let's say it was at work and it was really rough. You had some angry customers, people weren't treating you right, it just wasn't fun. Go home, get in a comfortable environment, maybe turn on some nice relaxing music, and self-analyze yourself. Think about how you reacted during the day. Think about how it affected you. What triggered you to do a negative emotion or what triggered you to do a positive emotion? Think about all the times you reacted negatively or you did something wrong. Now going into the future, how can you replace those negative habits with positive ones? Because you being your own judge is basically you mini mentoring yourself. It's pretty much what I've done. I do it every single night and it's allowed me to get to the point that I'm at now in life. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you like the new setup. I personally like it. I feel like it's more comfortable and relaxed. My camera is right here next to my monitors. My left one actually broke because I had 3 monitors, but this one broke and it really pissed me off. But instead of letting it piss me off, I instead put my tripod here and now I have a good camera angle. So I kind of like it right here. So I'm probably gonna keep it like this for a while. And then I have, like when I tell you this, I literally have a desk with the mic. It's super random. But I personally like the setup and hopefully you do too. And make sure you guys smash that like button, click subscribe, and comment your feedback. Thank you.